Soin with a new haircut, yeah? On the left-hand side, representing the Horde, and it is Infy's Undead, which is probably the worst he could roll, but there might be a chance for him to play this really, really odd with maybe a Crypt Lord.
On a map like this, you must think it's gonna be an expansion play. But yeah, what's the hero? What is the hero? Where we're gonna go here?
It could be literally everything for the Undead.
Dude, that's true. It could be any of the 4 heroes.
Yep. And for Soin, oh, look at this. Farseer Headhunter. No, it is a Dreadlord. Infy the Baller goes Dreadlord versus
dude,
Orc.
go.
I know what you're thinking about right now. I know it.
Okay.
W3 Champions Finals, Labyrinth versus Xiaokai, Last Refuge, Dreadlord versus Orc, and it was the match of the tournament. Recreate that magic. Let's go.
Yeah, dude. That was like the match of the year. That was so insane. Okay. Interesting. Dreadlord, of course, has the threat of Sleep Surround to his hand right away. If he catches the Farseer, or maybe even a Grunt, and finds the kill / the TP, this will be a big deal. It's all about the expansion, of course. So it doesn't have to stop the expansion right in its tracks at the start necessarily. You could also allow it to come up and then counter it later, with perhaps Raider Walkers, which can be very strong, or a counter expansion. First, of course, he has to figure out what he's facing and what's going on.
Tidehunter is easy to expand, of course. The harass will arrive quickly. Sleep Surround is always threatening. If you get that locked in and force the Farseer back, you probably win the early game.
Massive Seals here would be phenomenal to get for the Farseer. He's scouting with a Wolf. Sees what he's facing now. Sees the threat of the Sleep Surround as well. But good creep up for the Farseer. We've seen this plenty of times before. Creeping the 2 greens in the middle. That means he's going to get a very quick level 2.
No steal of the Wolves. It was close. But eventually, Dreadlord got it all. Making its way across. Orc base is, of course, always vulnerable unless there are spikes. But now they meet in the middle. And the damage output and the control is just simply better for the Orc at this stage of the game.
Every additional headhunter here is very nice to have. But the Narrow Tower is also a strong defensive help. A lot of damage on the Dreadlord here.
Yeah. This worries me as well too. Not the perfect control thus far. Baiting the Wolves a little away from the Grunts. And now Sleep. And now trying to surround. But there's a great counter blocks by Soin immediately.
Dreadlord still taking a bunch of damage here. Getting just a single Wolf for level 2 would be very beneficial already, just for the stats at this point.
He got it locked in. The Sleep, finally. It should still be a cancel before TP. Chain Lightning, follow up! Observer can't follow for the longest time. Is this a cancel? It absolutely is, but also the TP gone.
Successful move for Soin, I would say, though. It's a big delay on the expansion. And he can still be active on his side of the map. He can creep right away. Oh, but he didn't make a shop. Oh, big macro mistake by Soin. He could have made a shop 1,000,000 years ago. This slows down things a lot for him.
And of course takes away a lot of aggression. This is exactly what Infy needs. Time. Expo is coming up. Second try. Definitely fine. He got the dagger. He can heal up now. Sleep. Carrion Swarm. And Carrion Swarm... We've seen it before against Fiends, and it really wasn't that impactful. Against Headhunters, it's terrifying.
Once he gets level 3, the Dreadlord starts cooking. We're not there yet, though. He's going to need 2 more camps. Or I guess he could take the shop in the middle. Also a little bit worried here with his low HP Dreadlord. Soin, what's he going for? We don't see a second hero yet, but we do see double Beastery.
Well, he defeated 1-0 with Mass Wyvern, never changed the running system. Whether that is... He could also play it Mass Raiders, Shockwave, Chain Lightning. Still multiple options. Did you watch the Carson streams recently, by the way? Everything's cooking?
Even
I gotta cook sometimes. Gotta get that protein in, baby. Where's the second hero?
It's a Fire Lord.
There he is. Fire Lord, okay.
Ooh, Infy playing this on the edge. Lava Spawn's really good against ghouls, and all of them are hurt. Oh, this is the perfect timing. Oh, Infy is in a world of trouble.
Nice healing as well. We have a bunch of ghouls in the main base. The tech has just started. Wyvern on the way. Oh, that second ziggurat seems to be late though, Mr. Infy.
He is supply block now. Everything hurt. He got a little bit of healing in, but not necessarily enough. Sweet block by Soin. Scroll the Beast popped. Here are the reinforcements. Sleep, Carrion Swarm, everything at the same time. Blasting through the mana. And that helps him quite a bit. Farseer, not surrounded, had no TP, could have fallen, but the priorities are elsewhere.
Dreadlord still hurt. The wolves are doing a good job here, pressuring him. A lot of ghouls were brought to the defense, but also a bunch have fallen. Well, actually only 2 so far. That's pretty good. Oh, Infi forgot about the graveyard.
Yep.
He can't go for a Spirit Tower at the expansion.
Yep, it's only the narrow. The Spirit Tower would have been so good, especially against wolves and summons in general. And here come the Wyvern. He doesn't have anti-air. Soin in full control.
Yep, that's the downside. No anti-air for the longest time. This might be enough for Soin to just punch through here. The Wyvern. So scary.
And the wolves are hungry. Desperate surround attempt. Glitches through one more time. Gets a headhunter for his birds. Dreadlord is dead. The wolf ate him.
Oh god.
He got bat soup.
That looks like the end, pretty much. What is Infy supposed to do now? Oh man, getting that graveyard, not having the Spirit Tower. Such a big mistake here.
And it's game. Soin ruins all of Infy's momentum, we gotta say. Infy with the random here was a little bit unlucky, rolling undead. Soin's strongest matchup. Hoping for him that will not happen again. Because that looked like Soin knows exactly what to do at every stage of the game. Flawless execution, really. Good trades. It was the Soin show.
And Infy's weakest race now definitely is looking to be undead. We saw him look really good with Orc, also his Night Elf not too shabby, but with undead things are not coming together. Well, the good thing with random is you can shrug it off and try again next game. We will roll the dice again for map 2. And that second map will be Twisted Meadows. And I would say there he really, really, really doesn't want to get undead. I think everything else, even Orc, might be fine. But undead you want to avoid.
There's only one race we want to see. We all know it. Give me that human race. Give me human Infy. And if you go down, that's fine. But give me this human Infy one more time. Here we go. Match point Soin. One step away from the round of 8. Lawlight has already qualified for the Phantom Ace. The Starbuck fell. Soin can still carry that torch. Left hand side, Twisted Meadows. It is Orc Infy.
Oh, okie dokie. And that should mean Farseer basically every time. Wait, Soin, he's going for the lab creep, so Blade Master.
Oh.
Against random.
That's the focus way. And in a mirror match, this can work well.
Dude.
Or get destroyed.
If Infy had gotten human here and he would be expanding, the game would be instantly over.
Yep. But we got the human race already. And here we go. Farseer Headhunters for Infy. Blade Master Grunts for Soin.
So it's going to be a Farseer harass, most likely. And I think that won't be in time to do anything about this creep. Soin is scouting. This is going to slow down his tech significantly. But he really wants to figure out what his opponent is up to.
I could definitely see another Firelord tower push here by Infy.
Oh yeah, certainly.
Against the blade. I think like the one choice Infy has to make is, do you double down on that Rex and go mass headhunters, even though you might not know that it's a blade master for a long time, or go for the tier 2?
Dude, this item, by the way, this first item that the blade's gonna get, which might be the only item he gets this game, is gonna have such an impact.
Yep. Boots of Kel'Thalas, absolutely amazing. Don't screw it up, Soin. He, of all the orcs in the pro scene, was the one to bug it and to deny it the most. Fingers crossed that this is not happening here on the big stage.
Burrow must make sure to unload at the right time. Alright, what's the item? What's the item?
Sobi Mask.
Not the best for the blade, but later on for the shadow it's gonna be a beauty. Alright, and here's the Farseer, ready to harass. And so it ends up teching a little bit faster even.
Alrighty. This build's not the most expensive. So now, how much damage and how much distraction can Infy cause while teching, getting the headhunters out?
Similar to the previous game against Colorful here, he is applying a lot of pressure primarily to stop the opponent from creeping. Infy knows there's probably a 0% chance he's going to get any kills here. But he's keeping the Blade Master nicely busy.
Yeah, it's a lot about forcing heal selves, drain resources with repair. Oh, poking on the peon. Well, you got a kill there.
And how sick by Infy to instantly, within a few seconds, recognize the vulnerability, the weakness of the base. The weakness is there's no burrow in range of the altar. He can always pressure this altar.
True.
And so it has to repair it. He will need a second hero.
Shadowhunter is essential to this. Blade Master's chasing a headhunter, so he's out of the defense. Another peon had to pull away from the repair. Grunts are kind of good against buildings. Wolves are kind of good against buildings. It will still take some time, but this might just be the perfect time for the altar pressure. Peons come in for the repair.
Blade Master's chasing this headhunter across half the map. Isn't that the wrong call? It doesn't even give him a level up.
That's right. I think this was just the necessary amount of repair for this altar. Infy feeling comfortable, I guess. Headhunter numbers are rising. Wolves not giving XP to Soin, who is back with the tally staff now.
This lumber cost, this repair cost a ton of lumber as well.
True.
Can Soin even afford any tier 2 buildings? Perhaps not for a little while.
No, he can't. He can afford a second hero or a building. And that's it. And he has to go for the Shadowhunter.
Infy's going for spike barricades.
Well.
Towers with spikes, it seems like, are coming.
Yep. And spikes are working while the tower is in production already.
Absolutely.
Firelord, here we go.
Early push. Infy not with the scariest army here, though. 1 grunt, 3 headhunters. Not that terrifying.
He lost 3 of these headhunters early. Good grunt saves by Soin across the board. Here are the towers.
Infy with the old school tower push. How many times did he do it in the past against the poor orcs? Countless times. Normally it was with human though. This time it's with the orcish horde himself.
And if I'm not mistaken, Soin has no war mill and can't go for demolishers.
He's going for a lodge now, but boy is that late. Dude, this altar positioning, this altar pressure, putting Infy in a good spot.
There we go. Soin has to dash out the heal wave, is hurting himself. against the spikes. One tower down, second one coming up. He's forcing Infy back for a better position. Reinforcements are coming in and the lava spawns are rising.
Infy's mana though very low as well. He may want to go for a shop here to get some clarities up. And at the moment, like even if the tower's finished, they're not really in range of anything just yet. Infy's gonna have to slowly crawl forward, which is something he should be familiar with though, from days of old.
Burrow dead, the water elementals are doing tons of damage. Should maybe prioritize peons now, because if he doesn't split now, then the lava spawns disappear. And then all of a sudden this push is a lot less strong than before. One tower up, the others, a bit problematic.
Oh wow, the tower's actually in range of the altar now.
Yep.
Alright, another tower gonna get cancelled. Infy's lumber is disappearing, by the way. Towers are 100 lumber, or 110 for the orc. Very expensive in lumber, so Infy can't do this too many more times, I guess.
Still supply block Blade Master! A little bit of a heal potion here. Sobi Mask on the Shadow Hunter, of course, absolutely fantastic now. Windwalk helps a little bit. Soin down to 26 food. And the shop for Infy is almost up. Above health. It's a hero arena now. Damage output by Fascia and Lava and Lava Man.
Lava Man!
Definitely respectable. The shop is gone. There's no reinforced defenses, of course. No concrete.
Let's go.
And he tears him down.
I love the troll region as well. It's gonna be super valuable for Infy in a little bit. Seems like Infy's on the way. On the way to victory.
Yep. Gets troll regeneration. More towers up. Still no Warmill. Low level heroes. No army. How do you break this now that Infy has shop access as well?
The shop here is so strong, especially for the Farseer with clarities. He can pop these wolves over and over. Oh, that was nice clarity cancel actually. But you can just buy more. Only 70 Gs.
Next lava spawn in range of peons. Oh, purge. Alright, forgot about that. The focus on the Shadow Hunter. It feels like the focus on the hero in general is just too much. The shaman might be saving his life right now, but how do you escape this chokehold? With hero focus.
Got a good answer now to the summons.
But nothing else. The hero focus didn't work. There's the shop. Yeah. Of course, you can heal immediately. So crumbling.
The summons did their job. They bought the time for more Headhunters to arrive and now for towers to be up. And how the hell is Soin gonna deal with these towers? His stronghold is under fire from lots of spears and also the arrows from the towers.
Always chipped.
Perhaps even you can be protected here against the shaman.
All hope on the Blade Master, I imagine. But with the shop up, like, hero focus is so hard. Shaman misposition, heal wave for nothing, huge loss. And 2 more towers up. I struggle to see a way out for Soin here.
Be making a bestiary. Infy their proxy aggressive bestiary for Kodo, I guess. I would assume.
GG. GG, Infy does it! With Orc!
Hell yeah, dude!
With the Lava Man! He's one step away. Oh, the last game of the Ascension phase goes to game 3. How awesome this tournament is playing out. Regardless of the outcome. Hype, hype, hype day.
Yeah, thank you, Infy, for showing us some brilliance again. Thank you for taking this seriously and for providing these awesome games. Thank you for giving us a great end to this Ascension phase. I would have never thought Infy had a chance here, but turns out he really, really does. We're gonna go to the last map. Northern Isles. This is Soin's pick. Infy is still on random. And the big question is, what's he gonna get next?
Well, we've seen Undead. We've seen Orc. That means only Human and Night Elf are remaining. The chance for each race is 50-50. And that's exactly how this works, Remo Demo. I think Tox
Mr.
just got an aneurysm.
Okay, Mr. Math PhD. Whew. Okay. I am excited.
Yeah. I'm so hyped, man. I'm so hyped for this.
The winner of this will have the great pleasure of meeting Happy for the first round of the playoffs. But screw that. Right now, it's about winning and moving on. Getting into the prize money as well.
$350. Not shabby.
It's a lot of Turmboy.
Yeah, you think that's what they invest in Infy and Soin?
If they're smart.
It's gonna just get 700 Turmboy for that?
Dude, it's the best beer in China. It would be the best beer in China. I have personal experience.
It's actually probably true. Oh, this Japanese beer was pretty good. Acai or something?
I mean, it was better than some of the others.
It was better. And what's it? Human! I told you! Oh my god.
Let's go!
You couldn't script this any better. Infy's tournament day starts with human, and it ends with human. And maybe his tournament life ends with human. But it doesn't matter. This is if Soin picks the Blade Master now, he's in so much trouble.
Blade Master's almost GG.
Oh my god.
Okay, baby. Come on. Infy Kingfy.
You couldn't script this better. My stream is overloading with excitement. I have no idea what's happening.
We're getting close to the hero choices. They're gonna be revealed in a moment. Infy is going with Archmage. We back on stream?
Not yet.
Okay.
It's taken
see in a moment.
Ever.
Infy, of course, on human here. Has the opportunity to expand.
Okay, we're back.
Northern Isles is doable.
Farseer Headhunters, eh? Farseer Headhunters. Grunts into Headhunters, but at least Farseer. That might just save Soin's tournament life.
And so in here, the Farseer works out. Didn't go for the blade this time around. Good for him. Good for us.
3 farms.
I like the creep out here by Infy. I hate it, honestly, that humans nowadays play this one green camp only, and then oftentimes are stuck on level 1 for the longest time. I think this is way better. Gonna give you level 2 guaranteed. Wonder if it's also gonna lead to an expert.
Soin is taking a pit stop at the green, so no instant harass. This is then a clean level 2 for Infy plus the consumable. If this is a Wand of Mana Stealing, or even a big mana potion, or a Scroll of the Beast, Soin is in trouble. Okay, Scroll of the Beast, game plan, get level 3, into the Orc base, destroy all the burrows, win the game.
And if he creeps the 2 greens outside, and then creeps the other one that's left remaining with the militia, that's exactly how you get that level 3. Infy is going for the pretty much old school 3 farm tech, also a tower early. Oh, never mind. Farm number 4.
Ooh. Alright, feels confident. Soin scouted this now. Was he blind up until now?
Yeah, pretty much a few seconds ago. It was cool how the farm was in a hidden position, but I mean, he still figured it out. Okay, but Soin is coming for the creep jack. This could be dangerous. Might be the right time to pop the scroll.
Yeah. Lasted massive. Infy got it. Both. Item goes to Soin though. Only a Talisman of Evasion. Not the greatest deal at the moment. It's all about fighting that orc back and getting level 3. And here it is.
Level 2 Water Elemental is very strong now this early in the game. Of course, we are extremely far away from Shaman. Scroll of the Beast sometimes gets a bad rap, but for a clutch moment like this, when everything comes down to whether the expansion comes up or not, it is indeed very helpful. It lasts for 45 seconds, and also the expansion build will now begin.
These water elementals are terrifying. Murlocs are getting involved now as well. Infy threatening a surround here. So you gotta dance out of it, and he does. Good control on both sides so far. But every surround is a huge thing for Infy, buying so much time. Expo coming up as well as defend. This will be a late tech for Infy.
Yeah, but Infy is managing these resources super well. Defend and expansion power build at the same time? Infy, again, a master of resource management, knowing exactly how much he needs, precisely threading the needle and having the perfect amount for everything. The one thing he doesn't have, though, is the Arcane Tower. That comes only now. But I guess he didn't need it earlier, because the Water Elemental and Footies have been keeping the Orc at bay. Amazing game here by Infy so far.
Great retreat as well. The big Water Elemental safe to the side. Footman safe to the side. Not giving this Farseer more fuel. Dude, my heart rate is unhealthy right now.
Going for the tower. If Soin gets the cancel, that would be big. Would really open the floodgates to more harass. Some peasants are also going down, but the headhunters are forced away, it seems like, by the Footies.
Even getting a kill.
Yeah, finds them as well, yeah. Takes one of them out.
He's dashing through his mana, chain lightning, more wolves, but for what? A couple of peasants, which is not a big deal, can relatively easily be rebought on 2 bases now. Infy gotta gather resources, and then he's teching at the 6-minute mark, I think. This is fine. Oh, he's going for a shop. Okay, a little more of a delay then. But this is fine.
Yeah, in his competitive days, he was even so detail-oriented that he had a specific tree in mind for every peasant at every stage of the early game. That's how, for example, on Last Refuge, he was able to beat the Beastmaster push stuff that nobody else could. And yeah, I don't know how he does it, man. He's a magician, but his lumber is working out beautifully. Healing up now, thanks to the shop power build. The tech has started. And this was a glorious early for Infy indeed.
Thank you, Herr von Bödefeld, for the 32-month resub. Exciting times in the Warcraft scene. Infy playing human and 1 step away from the top 8. TC is out now, and Soin gotta decide if he wants Shockwave or Stomp. Defend, of course, an amazing upgrade against that piercing damage. And speaking of piercing damage, Infy, Water Elementals into the base.
Yeah, he's got enough mana to summon 2, maybe even 3, given enough time. The Burrows is always the weak underbelly. But Infy may not even want to commit fully. Would love to keep this Footman alive, and if he can keep Soin on his side of the map, and prevent him from creeping, and keep his expansion safe, that's a lot of wins.
Just distract, gather more resources, unfold the tech, rise up, tech up. Good experience here now on Soin's side, who is very short on lumber, thanks to... Yeah, for some reason, the concrete upgrade requires lumber. I don't know how that works.
Alchemy, bro. Alchemy.
Must be.
Infy going for a blacksmith, unlike every other human, he's not building it at the expansion to wall off, but rather in the main base to have it in a safe position, I guess. Creeping up still more. AM getting close to level 4. Big item for him here. Health Stone. Ooh, very nice item for the MK.
Yeah, lovely. Everything is on point thus far. Upgrades kicking in. Soin charging up. He, of course, is under pressure. He is on 1 base. Question is, for how long, if that's the game plan. Another sub coming in. Lossolos 1. Best couple, the 2 of you.
Thank you.
At least we act that way on stream.
Our honeymoon is coming soon, Neo. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
yeah. Invis.
Antarctica with a penguin.
Invis, Archmage, Water Elemental Harass. I'm in love. I'm sorry, Remo, but I'm in love with this Infy.
This thing's so good. TC didn't choose for Stomp yet. If he can cancel the Telestaff, I guess he will.
What? Is he though? Dodges the Stomp with an invul.
Damn! Saw it coming. He saw that coming. Buying yet more time. Infy, can you please play human again, dog? Come on.
Might have to bribe him. Okay, this was a longer time for Infy to not do any meaningful damage, except of course that Expo cancel that did by the time you mentioned. And you know, what? Rinse and repeat. Raider, close. Can he summon another water elemental? Send it? No. Oh, Shaman in position. Good counterplay by Soin.
Yeah, well done. I think if not for the Shaman, there would have been another cancel, and that would probably be game. But there, Soin was on point. And the TC kept creeping. He's level 3 already, got some good items. Level 2 Stomp now. But of course, no Shockwave to threaten that expansion.
You gotta keep tabs on the heroes at all times. Of course, Mountain King now trying to rise in levels, catching up with that TC. So in good fighting shape, but not in a good economical state for yet another minute and a bit.
Ilmby with the resub. Thank you, my dog. MK out now. Creeping level 2 already. Parry up, not too bad for him. Infy creeping up what he can, getting XP when allowed. Banking even now. Banking, but not for long. Doesn't want to be too greedy here.
More creeps. If Soin goes north, this is a massive creep jack. But no, he's in to catch some reinforcements maybe. Wolf Scout in the main. Not doing any damage thanks to the Arcane. Now he sees it, but the creep camp is gone. Still a TP, instantly, all items, all experience for Infy, and he's safe. Lightning Shield, okay, needs to dispel instantly as well. And
TP
it's
to
getting...
the Expo, so he can continue creeping right away over at the other spider camp. Infy is bustling. He's looking good.
I agree. Soin didn't saturate that Expo for a long time. Attack upgrades coming. TC very tanky. But the longer the game goes, the more breakers we'll see, and the less effective this Stomp gets. At some point, you might even want to reskill to Shockwave. But yeah, this creeping, man, is just extraordinary. That triangle holds so much XP. And defense
items, by the way. Bruh.
Oh, he's tanky.
And there's still a red camp to go for as well. Foot is now harassing. They're gonna demand a response. Soin doesn't, of course, want to go back with the whole army. It's gonna hurt the peons at the expansion, though. Soin probably gonna push into Infy's main base and finally force the opponent to react.
Archmage staffing to the rest of the army. Might be forced into yet another TP. The cost for safety are rather high. Soin catching some reinforcements here. Infy deliberately waiting, holding on. Item on the ground, claw plus 12. Not too bad for an Archmage, but you gotta respond soon and dodge the TP. The TC with the TP.
TP in, TP out. Oh, Soin. So afraid of that TP. He's gonna teleport back. Perhaps also to deal with the footman. Ah, okay, that's why.
Yeah.
Because the footies dealt with all the peons at the expansion. And there's yet more footies ready to harass.
The echo advantage is quite strong. More breakers coming in with armor upgrades. Love to see it. They're so sturdy. Archmage level 4, Mountain King level 3. That's the levels you want.
Yeah.
Kodo,
amazing
rally.
by Infy. So well played. Getting a Kodo would be grand.
Can you
There's one thing
reach?
he's missing. That's heal scrolls.
True, but he's close to the shop with 250 gold soon. Huge pickup on that Kodo. 4 food just for nothing.
And we have a 10 supply lead on Infy. Is that enough? The heroes are looking strong. He got that one heal scroll, and now we will have the first big fight of the game. And if Infy manages it well, this might be the last.
Yeah, this might be an all-in, man. No TP, only a heal scroll. And the police is here, ready to arrest Soin. The hopes were high after the win against 120. But now, what? Mountain King is ready, so is the TC. No Shockwave, still Stomp. Not too many Raiders. Clap is big. First kill here. No Dispel on the Lightning Shield. It's a bit problematic. Rifle's taking a lot of damage. Here it comes. Headhunters are falling quickly. Tower. Oh, that TC, though, Remo. Doing tons of damage. That was the heal scroll. That was the one AoE healing. The priests are kind of safe, but also Soin now. Out of mana until he uses that Wand of Mana Stealing. This TC is here to party.
MK has been landing crazy claps, though. Took care of the backline already. Going for the Farseer now. Farseer in trouble, and Farseer
No!
is dead. Infy on the way into the top 8 with random / human. He can still do it.
He does it! King Fee is back in the playoffs! Just a sip of coffee!
Take a sip!
Just a sip of coffee! No way! No way!
Dude.
No way this just happened!
And
He was-
not making a face.
He was one of the worst 2 players in the group stage.
Yeah, clearly.
It looked pretty bad. Really bad. And now he decided that it's time to win games again. He can just do that. Because he's that damn great.
Yeah, so sick. So sick. Infy proving that there's still some bite to this old dog. And he was playing really, really well today. Deserved winner of Group D will have Infy again for the first time in a long time in the top 8 in a Grand Premier tournament. And man, I hope he's gonna give it his best.
Dude.
I hope he's gonna brainstorm, he's gonna practice, and he's gonna play the best he can with some real dedication behind it. Would love to see a second win here by Infy. Infy